What is happening, guys, and welcome back to a Sunday video. This video is kind of... hang on while I get my notes up. There's a lot to cover, basically, and we'll get straight into it. So, you've probably realised on Friday there was no Fallout video, and the reason for that was I did actually record it, but I didn't want to put it out, because I threw Glen's controller in a fit of rage and nearly broke it, and proceeded to knock his headset off my head, and then nearly break that as well, because I was angry at the game, and I know I get a bit of rage in some of my videos, but it was that kind of rage that you just don't want to show to people who watch you and kind of enjoy your videos, I hope. It was that kind of thing where I didn't want to show that side of me on YouTube, and yeah, it wasn't pretty to see. And I didn't even do an outro, I just went, stop the recording. Like, death staring at the camera, stop the recording. But that was about it. So I'm feeling like just cutting that off for a bit. I might go back to it, I don't know, it all depends how I feel. And you may have also noticed that there's been a lack of Gears co-op. Reasoning for that was the girl I was doing it with, Ashley, we kind of just lost touch. There was a bit of an argument between two parties and we just lost touch. We are on talking terms now, but not as we were. I'm hoping to build bridges and maybe get back into that friendship that we had. I'm just trying to work my way around that one, and I didn't want to bring her straight back onto the channel because that would have been a bit too far, a bit too soon. But that is probably one of those ones that's just a dead end, really. And it wasn't a foreseeable thing, it just happened, and it's one of those things, and it sucks, but we get on with it. And it's also her birthday today, so happy birthday, Ashley. It's your birthday, it's your birthday, I'm gonna spend my money. Oh, I don't know. Regardless of the two series that are ending, there is two new ones that are coming in. Now, I've had the idea of two games already that I'm super excited to play. The first one is Rise of the Tomb Raider. Now, I've played the first one in 3 days. I completed it in 3 days. It was that good. So I'm hoping that the second one is just as good, and I'm going to whack that one on the channel because I'm excited about it, and I want to share it with you guys because I'm excited about it. The second one is Murdered Soul Suspect. It was on the sale on Xbox, and it was about £4, maybe £6, and I was like, I can't miss an opportunity to get a game that's cheap that I've been looking at for quite a while. So I picked it up, and it does look really cool. You are like a detective, and you are trying to solve your own murder, but you have powers of the spirit world and powers of being a detective, and it looks really cool, and it's by Square Enix as well, so Square Enix time, yay! Alongside the two new playthroughs, I also have two new co-ops coming to the channel that will be recorded soon. Now, the two new co-ops, I'm not going to put too much information out there, but one is with Glen, who is usually behind the camera. He has been in front of the camera before today, but yeah, he's going to be coming onto the channel. And there's another guy who I pretty much class as a brother. His name is Paul, and he's going to be coming to the channel to do a co-op as well. That one is going to be fun, I tell you now. The week starting the 23rd of July, I'm going to be going around Glen's for the week, and we are going to be doing like bulk recording all of the new stuff that's coming on. So I actually have full series on the channel. Just edit them all, put them up, schedule them, sort them out. And what I'm thinking of doing with the end screens now is just putting it as the last video in the series instead of the last video that's uploaded, just so it makes scheduling and uploading a lot more easy. And it's also easier for you to catch up on that video series kind of thing. So, for example, I upload a Rise of the Tomb Raider video, and then I upload a Murdered video. In the Murdered video, the last video on the end screen is going to be the last Murdered Soul Suspect one, not the Tomb Raider one. So I feel that that is a lot better in terms of scheduling and uploading. So I'm just trying to make it easier for myself and easier for you guys to catch up on a series that you may want to watch. I'm also going to be changing the banner as it isn't accurate of the channel right now. Obviously, it still has Fallout and Gears, and obviously that isn't fucking happening now. So I'm going to have to change that around, and I'm going to be working on that very soon and hopefully uploading very quickly. The talk of the world right now is Pokemon Go, and I am obsessed. Actually obsessed with this game. It's so nice to see a game bring people together like ridiculous amounts. I mean, the government in the UK have been trying to get kids outside for years, but Nintendo have managed to do what governments and health people have been trying to do for years in the space of 24 hours. It's ridiculous. But, you know, with the good there always comes the bad, and there is a lot of bad press regarding it. There's people saying that it's putting kids in a dangerous position. Like, people are going to be luring them into the Pokestops and just paedophiling on them. That's ridiculous. Kids who are under a certain age should be with their parents anyway, so I don't see the problem. In this day and age, you should be interacting with your children, and it's perfect to have Pokemon because the adults and the parents probably grew up playing Pokemon, so it's really nice to interact with the kids and do the game that you used to love as a kid anyway. So that's what parents should be doing, instead of just sending their 11-year-old kid out with a mobile phone into the big dangerous world that we live in. It's ridiculous. So the NSPCC, they do good, but Jesus fucking Christ, kids should know the dangers. At the age of 11, kids can be accused and charged with any kind of crime. Therefore, they should know what's right and wrong, so they should know not to walk into the middle of a road to catch a Pokemon. It's stupid. If the parents have done their job right, the kids won't be in danger. It's simple. Pokemon is a brilliant game, and if you haven't played it, then go and play it. It's really, really innovative in terms of it's bringing augmented reality into the mobile gaming genre, and it's really, really cool. And you've probably played it anyway, so I don't know why I'm saying play it if you haven't played it, because you're probably fucking playing it now while you're watching this video. I am also thinking, well, I'm in the process of building my PC. Now, there is going to be a special Sunday vlog on building the PC and the time it's taken me to build the PC, what parts I've got for the PC, and the setup and all of that stuff. That's going to be in a video. So you should be looking forward to that video when it comes out. I need a PC because I'm going back to university. I was doing performing arts, but now I'm not. I'm going back and doing a foundation degree in computing, but it's like a 5-year one. I'm doing the foundation and then going on to the actual degree. And there's like a work placement year I can do with that as well. It also means that I can learn to set up websites, I can do programming and all that kind of stuff. And it just kind of opens doors for me a little bit. And it's something that I always wanted to do, so it's going to be exciting. And building the PC is going to be even more exciting because it's a goddamn PC and I really want one. Student loan company, thank you. This heat kills me. I can't cope. Games that are coming out this year. Obviously, we had E3 quite a long time ago and I was supposed to put a podcast out with that, but OBS bitched up and the podcast was no. But I have pre-ordered a couple of games that are coming out this year, at the end of this year actually. I have pre-ordered Final Fantasy 15. I am going to be pre-ordering Watch Dogs 2 because hell the fuck yes, that game looks awesome. And I also really want to pre-order the Fractured Butthole as well because you get the Stick of Truth with it. And I really wanted to play the Stick of Truth because it looks hilarious. And the Fractured Butthole looks like it's got a lot more depth to it and a lot more character development. So it does look fun and I should be wanting to pre-order that soon. Whenever I get student loan. I'm also thinking of expanding the channel not from an Xbox platform. I will be expanding it to a PC platform when I get my PC, but I'm also thinking of expanding to PlayStation as well. I've wanted a PlayStation 4 for a couple of months now, and the E3 conference solidified that fact even more with a couple of their announcements. Detroit Being Human, I'm trying to think of the name of it there. Days Gone, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, and there was a couple of others that just kind of lose my mind. The new Hideo Kojima one looks really good, Death Stranding. It looks weird, and I'm hoping to see more soon, but it looks cool. Those games are probably games I would play on the channel as well, so it's a win-win for me. I can do either. I am thinking of expanding, and I probably will look at the deals on Black Friday, because they're usually quite cheap on Black Friday, so I might be able to pick one up. Alongside with that expansion, I have BioShock all 3. I have BioShock 1, 2 and Infinite. And I also have The Witcher 1 and The Witcher 2 in my Steam library. But I've not played them yet because some of them are PC only. And I'm thinking my PC is probably going to run The Witcher better. So I'll just wait. Next month marks my birthday. I'm going to be 20. And I'm not ready to level up to the 20s. It's a dark time. Pray for Anna. Jesus, there was a lot of stuff to cover in this episode. My mind's gone blank and a bit daydreamy, and I don't know what to do. So, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you guys understood half of what I said. I think I went through really quickly and just sprouted off a load of shit. Whoops. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, like it, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next video. Go, 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 Jones, if you know what they say. Oh, what is that?